welcome back to another LSPDFR 0.4.1 patrol. Today, we're starting off here in the Elysian Island area. It's about 11 p.m. We're going to be doing a nighttime patrol here. We're going to see if we can spot any crimes or take any call-outs. Now, I think what we're going to do to start today's patrol off is actually just drive around the area, see if we notice anything suspicious, you know, cars or pedestrians, whatever the case might be. And if we need to investigate something further, of course we will. Now, this area is pretty industrial, so we shouldn't be getting a lot of foot traffic through. As I say that, a security guard's walking up. All right, he's also probably maintaining one of these yards over here. So I think that's what we're going to do today. We'll test it out, see how it goes. I don't think we have any new modifications since yesterday's patrol. But thank you so much for all the feedback on the unmarked Chevy Avalanche. That thing was really fun to use, and I look forward to using some other stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and get tonight started. Dispatch Lincoln 18, show me 1041, 108.
10-4.
Gonna ride through some of these parking lots of these businesses and just make sure nothing suspicious is going on. Being a little proactive there. We do have takedowns on this particular vehicle. That's what it looks like when they're all on. Pretty cool stuff. And you can even see the LEDs there in the spotlight. That's so cool. So we'll use this to go ahead, take a look down here. Those are our cruise lights. I'm just going to leave those off for now. Got plenty of light there. Now, some police cars actually, and you know, I'll put a video on top of this to show you what I'm talking about. Some police cars actually have side-mounted lights in the light bar, so I think they're just called alley lights. And what they do, they'll shine to the right or to the left of the car. So if a patrol vehicle is going down a road, you can shine it down an alleyway and see down there. Because right now you can see the takedowns are just providing light in front of us. But I don't think you can do that in EOS. Of course, if I'm wrong, please correct me, because that would be a pretty cool feature to have, but it doesn't appear like there's anything out of the ordinary back there. Let's make a left-hand turn and check the next parking lot. So far, I've just noticed a lot of industrial vehicles, tow trucks, big haulers, things of that nature. Let's check down here. Now, a lot of these jobs will have overnight workers. That's why we're seeing cars parked out here. We're gonna have to turn around here.
Attention all Port Crescent units. I have a report of shots fired at a taxi near
To be efficient, these warehouses, they tend to operate 24/7. Rotating shifts. And LSPD offers this as a service. Obviously, we want businesses to feel safe in this area. We don't want them feeling vulnerable or like there's a problem with crime. We want people to continue to do business in the area. That's why we check it out and just make sure there's nothing there. Dispatch Lincoln 18, copy that. So we're in the area here, and we just got a call about a security guard. Dispatch Lincoln 18, copy that.
Roger, 1 Lincoln 18.
Wonder if this was a security guard we saw earlier, actually. Security guard at Pacific Allied Shipyard. Request assistance removing an intruder from private property. Okay. Had code 2 up there. So if you missed the past few episodes, we are now using real Crown Vic noises. So that exhaust you hear in the engine sound, it's from a real life Crown Vic. Also, when the doors open and shut, from a real Crown Vic, and the idling sound. Oh, speaking of security. Right, you gonna let us through? I hate these things. I wish these things would open up for us. some of these arms, I used to live in an apartment complex a few years ago, and when that had a gate, and I believe if the police or an ambulance had to go through there, if they toggle their siren, it could possibly open the gate. So maybe something like that if we honked our horn or siren, and we could get the gate to open. That's what I'm trying to say. Dispatch Lincoln 18, show me on scene.
10-4. Attention all units. Officers arrived on scene.
Okay, so we got our takedowns on for additional lighting. Let's talk to our security guard here and see what the issue is. Don't rush to get here or anything. Always having an attitude. Anyway, we have this individual causing a bit of a problem for us today. They're an employee here, but their contract has been terminated. However, they aren't accepting that this is the case. We need to get them out of here so business as normal can resume. So this person's been fired. They want her off the property, and she's refusing to leave. Why are they standing so far apart? How are you tonight, ma'am? I'm Officer Carson with the LSPD. What's going on here? I can't take it anymore. They fired me. They fired me. Hello. Drop the gun.
LSPD,
Drop the gun.
Ground.
Okay, she just pulled a weapon. Dispatch requesting code 3 backup.
Assistance needed in Elysian Island.
Remove that weapon from her. All right.
Copy, dispatch.
Don't move.
4 en route.
You have the right to shut the hell up.
We're gonna detain. Oh, security is armed too. Look at that. He's got the gun pointed right at her. All right, I got it. Appreciate it. Dispatch Weekend 18, tell other units to stand down, one in custody.
10-4, copy that.
You know, I think the fact... Oh, he's still aiming. All right, sir. Hold on. Okay, sir. Thank you. I've got her in custody. I've got the weapon. Appreciate the help.
Attention all units. We are code 4.
All right. Obviously, you know better than to pull the weapon out. You could have easily gotten shot there. Easily. Exactly what are you thinking? Just hanging around. Okay. Is there anything else illegal on you, ma'am? Any weapons? F you. You will plant evidence on me. No. I'm not going to do that, ma'am. Let me go ahead, search her, see if she has anything else on her. Possible cocaine. Okay. And her name is Tina Veneto. All right, Tina. Be placed under arrest. Go ahead, have a seat. Okay, so the issue we have, and I hate to do this, but when we use Interaction Plus to store evidence, when we type in stuff, if I press E, which is the key to get the person out of the car, they hop out of the car, so I'm sure it's going to happen. We have the handgun and the baggie of cocaine. Okay, actually, she did not hop out. Fantastic. What we'll do now is we do have a reagent test, so we're going to test the baggie of what we suspect to be narcotics, and we're going to see if it indeed is that. So we're going to do the Scott reagent test. Now, you guys tell me, do you think most officers carry drug testing kits on them, like patrol officers? Is it pretty common? Okay, positive for cocaine. All right, so that's gonna be possession. She's not looking at a good record here. All right, let's go ahead. Let me turn off these takedowns, and we will Log into our computer, Officer Hot Stuff, of course, username. Let's look up her. Tina, she is valid license, not wanted, doesn't have an arrest history. Only thing is an illegal protesting citation. So today she's going to be charged with a couple of felonies. She's going to have felony possession of the cocaine. She's going to have pulling the weapon out, do brandishing of the firearm or weapon, and I think that was it. Suspect refused to leave after being fired. Pulled weapon out. Found narcotics upon search. All right, there we go. Log out. Okay, so we do not have a jail anywhere close. I'm gonna actually pull out to the road, and then I'll call backup to come pick her up. Sometimes backup can get a little glitchy if you're trying to call them in a property like this where it's just hard to get to. They'll just have to bill us for the broken gate. We'll just put our traffic advisor on. Dispatch requesting police transport.
Assistance needed in Elysian Island.
All right, out of the car.
You dimwit!
All right, ma'am. This officer here is going to transport you to jail. All right, off she goes. We're going to be concluded here. Let's notify dispatch. Dispatch weekend 18. Show me back 10-8.
10-4.
Appreciate it.
All right, so we got reports, a 911 call about a vehicle that was hit by a train. So I'm going to see if it's in this area somewhere. Oh my, yep, it sure is. Okay. Dispatch Lincoln 18, show me on scene.
10-4, copy that.
It's still on the train tracks, actually. Gosh, I hope nobody was in there. Oh yeah, it's definitely been hit. It's still running, actually. Thank God we don't see anybody. I'm gonna see if I can just move it off the railroad. Okay, let's see if I can cut the engine as well. Okay, turned off the car here. So what we're gonna do is see what exactly is going on. We're gonna run the plate and see if that gives us any clues to about what happened here. Dispatch requesting plate check. It's gonna be 40 Tom Frank Edward 917.
Target license plate 40 Tom Frank Edward 917. No 1099.
Okay, it's coming back to a Vincent Politanio, and it's not reported stolen or anything. Okay. Let me go ahead. What we'll do is search the vehicle. Gotta be careful of all this glass. See if we can find any clues there. Alright. Other than that, you know, we can search the area, make sure there's nobody hurt, but we're not gonna be able to do too much more. So in the vehicle on the driver's side, we have a can of Grizzly wintergreen snuff, an airsoft assault rifle, that's interesting, and a chainsaw. Other than that, that's it. All right. Let's just do a quick little look around this area. So if the car was hit, I imagine he drove up on the train tracks and just kind of left his car here. So let's just make sure nobody's around. Somebody did call 911 though when they reported it. So somebody must have witnessed it actually happening. Let me just check on this side here, see if we can find anything related to this. All right, I'm not seeing anything. This this case is gonna be handed off to detectives because somehow the car got there. I mean, cars do not just end up on train tracks. So let's walk back to the car and we'll go ahead and get a flatbed out here to tow it. Dispatch requesting tow truck.
Flatbed. Assistance needed in, Elysian Island.
All right, so tow truck should be on the way. Let's make sure they see where we're at. I think this is him right here. And we're over here. All right, there it goes. Got that taken care of. Dispatch Lincoln 18 will be code 4.
10-4, 1 Lincoln 18.
All right, that's going to conclude tonight's night shift. I hope you enjoyed it. I wanted to patrol in this area because I don't do it too often. It's always fun to do some areas I don't always do. Of course, I always welcome suggestions. I might not respond to every comment, but I definitely read them all. So if you have any suggestions for patrols, I would love to hear it. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys on the next episode.